All right. Hey guys, I think we're live right now. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just gonna take a few moments to kind of explain how things are gonna go throughout tonight. If you're watching this on Instagram, that's cool, but I do want to say Instagram does have a limit on how long we can stream, so it is gonna be broken up into sections. So when one ends, so it'll go maybe like 30 minutes, and then it'll end, and then we'll start the next 30 minutes like immediately. So what you'll do is just exit it and then refresh my page and then click on it again and it should continue going. Um, if you want to watch it on YouTube, it won't be interrupted at all. It'll go start to finish, and also it'll be a wider angle, and it's going to be a little bit more HD on YouTube. So the best experience would be there, and the link for that is in my bio, and that is going live right now too. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have a friend here who is really great. I love his music. I respect him a lot as a person and as an artist. And he's gonna do a few songs, and then after that, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna do my my set. So here he is, Jimmy Clifton.
What's up, guys? I'm Jimmy. I'm gonna be playing some 4 songs. So, this first song is a song I wrote to my homeless friend. Actually, I haven't talked to him in a while, but the song was just written to give him hope, and honestly, through it, it's given a lot of the people hope and me hope. So, hope this gives you some hope too. Letter to a friend, I'm not back. I wish I was back. He was smoking cigarettes and beanie black. I was gifted, unexpected, gave it back. Oh, I lost what I'd gained, never turned instead. A friend I'd never lose, his words, I'm Zed. So I said, you're a worthy human being in the image of our God. For the words that when I could speak wouldn't meet your perfect thought put into you from the start. God can heal your broken heart when it's bitter, when it's cold. God is there when I am not. People left you, but I won't leave you. No, I won't leave. When your pockets are all empty and your body is all bruised, Jesus, show the very hour and I'll be there. Oh, I lost what I'd gained, never turned instead. A friend I'd never lose, his words, I'm Zed. So I said, you're the human being in the image of our God. All the words when I could speak, it wouldn't meet your perfect thought put into you from the start. God can heal your broken heart when it's bitter, when it's cold. God is there, I am not. When it's bitter, when it's cold, God is there when I am not. Oh, pray, pray when you can't find your way. Hey, you can find me in your phone. And oh, pray, pray when you can't find your way. Hey, you can find me in your phone. And oh, pray, pray when you can't find your way. Hey, you can find me in your phone. 'Cause you're a worthy human being in the image of our God. For the words that when I could speak, they wouldn't meet your perfect thought put into you from the start. God can heal your broken heart when it's bitter, when it's cold. God is there when I am not. When it's bitter, when it's cold, God is there when I am not. 'Cause you're a worthy human being in the image of our God. For the words that when I could speak, it wouldn't meet your perfect thought put into you from the start. God can heal your broken heart when it's bitter, when it's cold. God is there when I am not. When it's bitter, when it's cold. God is there when I am not. When it's bitter, when it's cold. God is there when I am not. Thank you. So this next one right here, it's called You and I. And I wrote this song to, people who I haven't met, and to, followers who I will get soon, and to people, who don't have a lot of people in their lives and need friends. And it's honestly a good song to relate to. I don't really know how it can relate to, but I know I enjoy listening to it, and I know my friend does, Ben, right over here. So here we go. I'm not going to talk anymore because I'm better at singing. You and I are falling into paradise. It's not like we are rolling dice, 'cause we know you and I are shooting stars across the night. When all else fails, our hope resides. It's our home. And I hear your mellow tone be near the telephone, and no one else will know that we're falling and falling without each other. We're not lovers, but we're close. Another, you could be the one I'm searching for, and no other. You're the person who will come through. You're my friend, I'm your friend, I'm the friend of you. Our child's balloon lost in sky. Remember only if you cry. I'm here now. You and I are drifting like a paraglide. When all else fails, our hope resides. It's our home. I hear your mellow tone be near the telephone, and no one else will know that we're falling and falling without each other. We're not lovers, but we're close. Another, you could be the one I'm searching for, and no other. You're the person who will come through. You're my friend, I'm your friend, I'm the friend of you. I hear your mellow tone, be near the telephone. No one else will know that we're falling and falling without each other. We're not lovers, but we're close together. You could be the one I'm searching for, no other. You're the person who will come through. You my friend, I'm your friend, I'm the friend of. You're my friend, I'm your friend. You're my friend, I'm your friend, I'm the friend of you. Hello, my friend. Did you read that letter? And am I still unforgiven? 'Cause every word I meant. Are you happy now? Now that you have finally found a lovely someone to be around. She's perfect for you. You are happy now. Now I've been searching all over for you. 'Cause I hate what I did, but I'm changed, I'm new. And I don't deserve all those words from your lips. And I know I hurt you, but all I ask is you just to forgive. Hello, my friend. I still love you to the moon. Can we talk again soon? 'Cause I miss you. You are busy now. You go to work and go to school in town. And you have a wife to care about. But I don't blame you for not getting back to me. Now I've been searching all over for you. 'Cause I hate what I did, but I'm changed, I'm new. And I don't deserve all those words from your lips. But I know I hurt you, and all I ask is you just to forgive. Hello, my friend. Will the years pass away and our promises all break and never mend? We said we'd be friends until we died, but until then I tried to make amends, 'cause I believed that you could still forget. Now I've been searching all over for you, 'cause I hate what I did, but I'm changed, I'm new. And I don't deserve all those words from your lips, 'cause I know I hurt you, and all I ask is you just to forgive. Had my in-ears stuck in my pocket. Alright. This is the last one of my set. I really appreciate Grit for having me out here. So, make sure you follow him on his links and everything. And I guess it's going to be on his social media anyway. But Grit is a real person. He's rare to come by. So, I really appreciate him coming out here and sharing his heart and soul and inviting me to come as well. So, thanks, man. This one's called When I'm Weak. And it's available on Spotify and all platforms, so go check it out. I swear this in-ear is going to fall halfway through. I'm going to keep going. I don't want to sound upset, but voices in my head love me or hate me, but you are ashamed. What is your name? What is your name? I've done things, see, I cannot change it. Didn't hold back his hand. My voice is healing. Why can't you feel me? But I couldn't stand up when I'm weak. Give it up and give it the. And I ran, I couldn't breathe. But God won't ever stop chasing. He's chasing me. Feelings full of selfishness. I hate that I took advantage. She was oblivious and misery killing me. It was breaking my heart, but she don't know. I'm breaking my own, I'm breaking my own. Where do I start? Where do I go? That voice came back for more. Stand up when I'm weak. Give it up and give it the easy. And I ran, I couldn't breathe, but God won't ever stop chasing. Stand up when I'm weak. Give it up and give it. God won't ever stop chasing. He's chasing. stand up when I'm weak. Give it up and give it to He. I ran, I couldn't breathe, but God won't ever stop chasing. He's chasing me. I want to appreciate Quinn. Thank you so much, Quinn, for drumming. He's fantastic. It was just randomly we decided to drum, and it was really, honestly, really good. So I appreciate that, dude.
On my signal, launch the missile and begin the attack. Grid. I'm sorry. Fire. Impressive. But a storm is approaching, and you can't escape it.
No, I'm broke or I'm in chains. Hate this picture that I paint. The loop I've made myself enslaved to can't begin to wash away.
Approaching storms to omit my norms is not okay. From the start of a new morning and a new day, the start of a wait. What mask will I wear today? Will they break me down and break the sound of voices that say it's okay? Fade away till I hear the hope of a tomorrow. But tomorrow isn't promised when the voices shortly follow. I have two modes that always go. I feel pain or I feel hollow. The ball of stress from chest to brain is here to stay. It isn't borrowed. And from zero rocking boat, as I can't even breathe hardly. Anti-hero symbiote that lasts itself to Tom Hardy. Thoughts and fears are driven here, driven clear by third parties. And I may be overthinking, but I'm seeking here and I am sorry.
Why can't you release me? I can't believe these. I need you to save me, save me, save me. No, I'm broke or I'm in chains. Hate this picture that I paint. The loop I've made myself enslaved to can't begin to wash away. Please draw near, please give me faith. I need a light, I need some strength. The loop I've made myself enslaved to can't begin to wash away.
don't wanna have to vent, but it doesn't seem I got a heaven sent. Everyone supported me until I started noticing things, then I started recording things that fight a hit and miss. I don't really wanna go through, it's not like I really chose to, so I break into the molds you brought to the fold. You gave me the creative mind with my creative door to hide behind, but I locked in, left the keys inside. Now I have to realign my line, realign my mind, redesign the lines, read between the lines, redefine the grind, reassess what crimes, resuppress the light, we confess tonight, we confess what's right. Figures always follow me, depression, doubt, anxiety. The first one and third like to share some things. The second is kind of embarrassing. He strikes on the one that just bury things. Death becomes less of a scary thing. The hands in my chest and they stare at me through this barely heralding heresy. I will try to survive with what you made of my life. I will hold what's inside, they'll carve it out with a knife. This strain in my brain insane. Refrain from making it about me. It's attention I seek when I break through you and my heart starts to speak.
No, I'm broke or I'm in chains. Hate this picture that I paint. The loop I've made myself enslaved to can't begin to wash away.
Maybe every bad thing in my life that I've ever been through will someday have purpose. Maybe I'll be life to shine upon all the hopeless. Stay in my cave, I'll stay in my cave, I'll stay in my cave, I'll stay in my cave. I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away. Sheikah eye reveals the light that gives us all our truth. Celia gave us her gifts, it's the gifts that we should use. What good is all my use? So that's what I will choose, to give my oars back to fight the crashing moon. What if everything in my life will have some purpose? I could be a beacon of light to help the hopeless, like a single choric, a Gorin or Zorin or Skokin, to see the broken whirlwind of emotion I've been cursed with. But in a twist of elaborate focus, a life is saved by my heart container against all of Ganon's forces. Nostalgia sometimes to me is like a medicine. It lies to me and tells me that things once were much better then. But I know if I went back and lived inside that present, I would know that even then I was still anxious, angry, and hellbent. I'll stay in my cave, I'll stay in my cave, I'll stay in my cave, I'll stay in my cave. Oh, I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away. I'll stay in my cave, I'll stay in my cave, I'll stay in my cave, I'll stay in my cave. Oh, I'll hide away, I'll wish I wasn't confident despite how all things seem. Because if I thought what I made was bad, it would be easier to drink. Because if I thought what I made was good, when no one supports me, I wouldn't care. But I believe that what I make is good, so when they don't show up, it makes me scared. Maybe every bad thing in my life that I've ever been through will someday have purpose. Maybe I'll be a beam of light to shine upon.
I'll stay in my
happen at night. Sometimes in the morning, I try to fight the campers with branding cannons, brandishing their swords to fight the hate of the lantern time.
boys aren't supposed to cry though. Our emotions should be dimmed until we die, and here's a side note. They tell us to be realistic and tall for those who need us both. But how can we be strong when feelings are unreasonable?
This is a song called Sad Boi Hours. They happen at night, or so I've been told. They happen at night, sometimes in the morning. I try to fight the campers, branding cannons, brandishing the swords to fight. They hang the lanterns high to burn the sky and hide the brightest light. All my feelings even valid, am I just dramatic? I'm an addict to the somber ballad that I sing to. It keeps me stuck inside the moonlight. The sun may rise, but in my eyes I only see a new fight. What does it mean? It's more than just a joke, a simple saying, or a meme. It's a feeling deep inside that makes me cry and want to scream. And sometimes the things I feel are so unreal, I'd rather not feel anything. Boys aren't supposed to cry though. Our emotions should be dimmed until we die. And here's a side note. They tell us to be real and stand up top for those who need us most. But how can we be strong when feelings are unreasonable? How? Boys can't cry. How can they be strong? Emotions aren't exclusive to being sad or happy. That's all I'm saying. Good talk. How can I be breaking into things that I feel safer in? I find that safer things are truly things that lead to suffering. I hold the pendant lamp tightly, but it slowly starts to dim as the day approaches night, and I might be the very demon that I'm fighting. My sleep begins to creep inside my neck and paralyze me. The pair of I see the chances start approaching lightly, but when the guards decide to leave, it starts a scary fight scene. I hate the fact that when I grow up, I'll look back and laugh at all the painful planning that I did to execute a task, because the things I struggled with in that day, well, compared to now, I know that I'll grow up, but I wish that right now I knew how. I haven't seen you show yourself to me when sad boy hours begin to slowly fade and turn into the saddest long weekend.
sad boy. And sometimes I cry at night. Deep down, we're all a bunch of sad boys. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Ha, ha. That's alright. All right. Hey, everyone. I'm going to plug this back in. Hey, thanks for coming. I'm so excited. This is great. I hope everyone's staying home and keeping their distance from everyone. But you know what? You're not distant from my heart. Yeah. Thanks for coming, guys, for real. Thanks for tuning in. So here's what I'm thinking. If you guys can get... Oh, I got sweat in my eye. You guys can get 50 people. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be bold and say 100. I might take the audio that we're recording for the stream and release some of it as a live EP. I don't know, maybe. So just tell all your friends. All they gotta do is tune in and click a few buttons. Yeah. Thanks for coming though. This is fun. It's warm in here, but we're having a blast. And so I'm going to show you guys some new songs. This one's pretty fun. I'm going to take a moment to get my breath before I start it because it's a pretty hype one. It's called Toxic. Hello. And we're just going to get really hype. It's a rap song, like a really rap song. So yeah, let me come out there close to you guys. I know you're all in your homes, or I don't know, maybe you're watching in your car or something. But I will ask that even if you're home, when I jump, you guys jump in your house. I don't care if you wake up someone. I want you guys to just make so much noise that your neighbors are like, what's going on? And then they come over and watch the Grid Livestream show. And then we just got a whole army of people and their neighbors watching this, okay? So let's get hype. Stand up if you want, but it'd be really cool if it would do my heart good if I know that in the world right now, people are getting hype, even though I can't see them, okay? Let's do this. When I showed up, might as well. But I grow up, never learned. Yeah, I'm burnt out, built from the Jettahawk was a place that came. I'm the lone survivor from the. Try to be the voice for the silent. Generally those in higher doubts when you have to. I'm sick of society, people are dying me. I want to focus on issues residing between every system and the soul to the lying deep learning to listen to those outside of me. People can fight in me mentally, trying to broken entirety, covering pain in its full entirety. Gotta be more than this anger. I just need to focus this energy on something that deserves it. Anger isn't bad if you get from the source and then expose it. So in this session I'll be targeting a specific action notion. There are toxic ways of praise and betrayed and we don't even know it. I'm not saying that I am the perfect example of what I think you should be. I'm just saying that I am taking the steps to become a better me. So give me some time so I can tell you the problems that are caused. Cause the things that we miss through the ignorant bliss have gone unseen for too long.
Do I have your attention? Stack
them all up, knock them down, ball fencing. I don't wanna be the one to have to do it, but I'm going through it. So if you to reboot it, breaking it fluid, did I mention? Time for confession, give me the wisdom. Turn what you think, tune out, pay attention. Immortal iron fist, rules for hire. Few
frat dudes abuse to amuse, don't confuse what they do, cause they killed a man in Clemson. Accused dudes to start feuds is no use, get mad at women when they don't give them attention. Welcome to modern occupation, where men can do any evil thing they want to get a paycheck. I hate that, I'd be the first immediate to ever state that. And if I'm wrong, I take it all back what I just said then. Let's move on to a certain university, preferably be the first to convert inadvertently. Seems to be the winner, rave reported to authorities. I can't believe what happened in these stories that are told to me. Woman gets the courage to admit she's abused, the authorities support, kick her out of school, even a punish for a reason that she never knew. And then the preacher prays and claims something Jesus would do, but you're wrong.
Boys will be boys, boys should be
1,
men. He
2,
went for my
3,
chest, should've
jump.
gone for the head.
Epstein had info on a sex ring, got the people texting, got himself trending. Doesn't matter if you're right or left wing, we can all agree that some pretty strange things are happening. Guards came running down the hall just a few days before he was called to talk about all the terrorists that he saw, but the terrorists that he caused, and a few other people that may have also been involved. I'm not saying it's what happened, but I'm saying that it kind of is. A few things in the story that I'm having trouble fathoming. The kind of all the cameras in his cell start dying when he took his life away. Or is that really how the story when it started? Is the earth really round? Can we even trust ourselves? Could have been an inside job when the two began to fail. Or was Nick Cage right? Maybe George or Will.
I want to get low and then jump up until people downstairs tell you to stop. Go! That was fun. I hope you guys had fun. Hope you just broke things, threw things in your room. And again, let's try to get at least 50 people to watch. All right, here we go. There's a song called Anti-Hero. It's exclusively on SoundCloud, so go check it out. I'm a SoundCloud rapper.
I'm an anti-hero, maybe zero, it's not clear though. All my fears go directly to my mind, electric as they move directly through my spine. There's a truth objective and I can't find it. Sorry, 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 sorry. Death is the only option for me. Seth is the name I choose to go by. Why do I choose to live by all these lies? Can it be cursing down on me? Thanos will circle the sky. When I come under the pressure, I feel like I'm lesser and I wanna die. Will it be chosen or will it be known? Or will it even need to try? What is the truth and what are my feelings? Are they both lies? I go back and forth on what's the action's course, what is wrong and what is right. Am I a fraction's force of what I'm supposed to be? Is what I'm supposed to be even a good or a bad or maybe a grayer thing? I'll try and gauge what everybody else says maybe. Even if they think you're wrong, they might not think I'm crazy. I will hold together while forever they will try and bait me. But when it's done, I snap from the fog. Gwen Stacy, how can we decide what is wrong and right? Well, is there a moral code for how to live our lives? Should I be afraid of what's inside my mind? Is his fight or flight the same as yours and mine? Truth be told, I got a lot of violent tendencies. I never act up physically, but bottle it up mentally. I'm meant to be the same that everybody else wants me to be. Honestly, I hate this. The Joker movie spoke to me. Chaotic neutral, burning up society. Don't lie to me. I know that you've all thought about it privately, but words can solve a lot more than a swinging fist colliding. Glide with me, confide in me with confidence and honesty. See, so please start to try and see. I can't lie, I've been hurt a lot. Sometimes I wish I made a different choice and would have fought. But if I ever did, I'd be too scared that I get caught. So instead I use my words and then the pain just doesn't stop. But when I'm quiet, I'm perceived as the better man. It isn't very true, but I feel a lot better, man. Better than my fellow man. Take a break and settle in. Don't hold back and be honest with what you might just do to them. Sometimes I wanna murk fools. I'm progressive when I flow, so just name your price tool. I'll rise to fight you, I'll rise to fight duels. The real debates you cannot escape to. The rise of Jedi's, live by Miss Windu. I am one with the Force and the Force ain't with you. I hate that I do what I shouldn't do, but when I'm with you, I do not feel true to what I should do. So now I feel used, it's all just fake news, it's all just fake clues. I burn a fake fuse to rise and accuse and blow up on you. But since there's no truth, then what is the use for me to refuse to let my anger build and try to kill you? If I kill you, will you kill me too? And who decides if that's an action that we shouldn't do? But here's my point. If I live like the Punisher, it might make you curious. If I live like I'm Venom or Deadpool or Morbius, if you haven't heard of us, you might think it's more because standards and morals were deemed to be glorious and higher than mine, but you ignore what your story was. And then you spill all your thoughts just to fill up relatable choruses. What you do and I do might not be the same. What you do seems right, but what I do seems fake. So the question is, how do we deem a mistake? The standard of wrong is the standard we make, but the standards will change as we go day to day, cause we're fickle and change as society states. What is okay one day may not be on another, so run from our past and we never recover. We never recover. When we make the rules, those rules remain brief, so there must be an answer to claim our beliefs. That standard is usually a man-made one too, so that's what...
To you, do-do-do-ba-ba-do-do, I'll leave that to you. That was pretty groovy. These keep coming unplugged and I can't hear a dang thing, so we're doing what we can though. This is just the life when you go live. Here's a new song. I'm using the ukulele for this one. I hope you like that. I like it. I think it's cool. It's like one of my favorite instruments and kind of one of the only ones I can play. So it's called Baron Zemo, and here we go.
Sometimes I feel like Baron Zemo, turning people up against themselves. I don't have time to wait for the sequel. I'm too focused on my own mental health. But I have time to break away from the evil villain that I face. Brought his back, he's here to stay. His name is Panic and I'm afraid. Sometimes I wanna die. Sometimes I wanna die. Sometimes I wanna die. I wanna die. I wanna die. Sometimes I feel like Baron Zemo, say hateful things and I lose their trust. They watch the movies and not the shows, but you can catch me on Disney Plus. But I have time to break away from the chemicals keep mask on my face. Brought my bags, I'm here to stay. My name is Manic and I need praise. I will choose to stay alive. I will choose to stay alive. I will stay alive. I'll stay alive. I'll stay alive. Talk to you
apologize for all the fights. Sometimes I feel like Baron Zemo, turning people up against themselves. I don't have time to wait for the sequel. I can focus on my own mental health. Will I have time to break away from the evil villain that I made? He brought us back to Santa State. His name is Manic and I'm afraid. Sometimes I wanna die, I'll stay alive. I wanna die, I will stay alive. I wanna die, I'll stay alive. I'll stay alive. I'll stay alive. Oh.
Thank you. So, we're coming towards the end of the set. 2 more songs left. And I do want to take some time here, because this next song is a more serious one. And yeah, I just want to take some time to just talk about everything that's going on right now. And I just want to say, I know things kind of get hard sometimes. This is such a cliche. Artists say this stuff all the time, but I'm being like serious. That I felt led to say, I've been going through a lot over the past year, and honestly, this virus and having to stay home has been kind of difficult. And I'm learning more and more just how worth it is. There were many times in my life where I wanted to not live anymore, and I see how far I've come since then, and I see how worth it was. And I know that being home during this time for a lot of people is hard, especially if home life for them isn't good and their family situation isn't good. And I know isolation is a hard thing for a lot of people with mental health issues. But just like I can look back at my life a year ago and how depressed I was and how much I didn't want to keep living, and I see how much better and how much worth it things are now, and where I am now and the people in my life. If you're going through that time right now, it's worth it. And the reason I bring that up is because this next song is going to talk about some of those topics. I know it's kind of a quick change from kind of the more upbeat and fun songs we've been doing. This is a song called Hidden World. It's very important to me. And but I'm just going to go ahead and give a bit of a trigger warning. It does talk about sexual abuse, self-harm, and suicide. And if those 3 things are too hard for you, you can go ahead and leave the stream if you want. I'll understand. And yeah, I just wanted to get that out there. This is a song called Hidden World. If you're struggling, listen to these words, because I hope they give you hope. If you're not struggling, listen to these words, because they can help you know how to help others that are struggling. All right, this is Hidden World.
But tonight, disturbing new numbers from the CDC shows too many teenagers are not getting the help they need, especially girls aged 15
evidence to suggest that there may be an increased risk of suicide in the LGBT population.
I think I was talking to my therapist one time, and I was just talking to her about things that I thought were normal. And she kind of stopped me for a second, and she was like, you know, I think you've become like sexually harassed without realizing it. I've had people like jokingly call me a slut or a whore. Once you start talking about somebody's sexuality like that, or as a person, and sexualizing them, it's no longer a joke.
I guess I am mentally ill.
There is a nation that looks from below, under the surface of what you choose to know. They look up and they expect to gaze back, but most never look down and they choose to look past. You probably don't even know we exist. This is the hidden world, the lost kids, the hurt children, the real souls, the ones that try to make up their beds from burnt coals, the defeated, the ones cheated, the ones that try to stand up but their strength is depleted. They've seen their fair share of what we call true evil, confide in a secret safe place for the feeble. For lack of a better term, the real people, they congregate together under the fierce steeple, and no one even knows they're here. So come closer and draw near. Last year a guy died at my school, ignored by most, they didn't think he was cool. I went to his funeral, not many were there. He wasn't very known, so most people didn't care. They held a vigil, spoke of how he was adored, but we could have done more if we had just been there before. I wish I had been there before. He was driving, maybe too fast. He hit another and it shattered the glass. I tried to imagine what it could have been like to feel, but he probably felt nothing. He was dead at the wheel. So I sat there among some of his peers, our cheeks red with the sting of our tears. I look around at the sorrowful few. I start to think if there was more I could do. I know a guy who has a secret inside and he keeps it buried because he chooses to hide. He knows if he told that no one would believe him. Hurt by a woman, he cursed at Eden. This girl manipulated him like a game, used his past and played on his... Locked them all up for her personal gain, and it reached in and ripped out all his personal space and took his innocence and his soul and then ran away. But let me explain just exactly what happened on that day. She abused him. No point in not saying the truth. Guys can get raped just like girls have been too, and it's sad to be said, even sadder when true, that this guy feels trapped and doesn't know what to do because he knows if he told what happened that night, it would tell him to grow up and go get a life because sex is something you should want, right? But he didn't want it until he found his wife. But now he would tell her on the day that they meet that his virginity was stolen. He'll say filled with hate. She locked the car door so he couldn't escape. Then she said if he told, he would soon meet his fate. She had blackmail against him to prove it was great, but it wasn't the truth. The false picture she paints, it's all lies. I bet she forgets all the tears in his eyes as she preyed on the weakness she placed deep inside. And the worst part is he's not the only guy whose past is so broken and littered and dragged. But no one believed him, not even his dad. I know a girl who avoids all the mirrors and she walks swiftly by them to ignore all her features. She sees the best in everyone else, but she only sees the worst when she examines herself, and society doesn't help. With their broken standards of how she should look, the world breaks her with her will that it's took. Her foundations of joy how swiftly were shook as she cries in the night, pages torn from the book. This book tells her that she's wonderfully made, but she doesn't believe what is scribed on the page, and the things men have told her have left her all torn. But most men get standards from hours of porn, so she steps on the scale, she accepts her defeat, and she goes days upon days never choosing to eat. In the lines on her arms show the scars that cut deep, and the blade in her drawer that she chooses to keep. She keeps it as a way to control the feelings she has. If I just cut once more, maybe these feelings will pass. It all traces back to one simple joke years ago when her friend didn't think when she spoke and she called her fat. It was one simple joke, well it's too late now. She hangs limp from her rope. Her fake friends and their families grieve momentarily as her real ones can't find a way to cope as they sit in her room and they cry, how could this happen? My daughter has died. And believe me, I'm not one to promote suicide. So carefully, I will not glorify how she died. But it could have been stopped. And she could have been helped if we had just took some time from our very busy lives to pay attention to this girl's mental health. But these stories, all three, they have deeply burdened me. Because I know deep down that I could have helped too, but I didn't act on what I knew I should do. But we can stop this, and we can change this. We can make the steps in our mind to rearrange this. If we just make a change, try to focus on the pain, even hearts, we can truly find a way to defeat this. I have seen this, and I believe it. We can truly wake up and release it, but we'll have to put down our phones and open up our homes and make it more known that there's people who need this. Will you choose to stand together with me? Shout till our sounds break the surface while it's sleeping. Maybe for once they'll look down at our nation and we'll join together as one true creation. But until then we'll fight with all that we have. We'll march forward as an army, not a phase, not a fad, and ignite our steps and our footprints will craft as the army grows bigger and blazes the path. We will not be broken, we will not be silenced, we will not be stopped by the enemy's violence. We will fight the storm, we will reach for help, we will take the time to step away from ourselves. We will hold each other, we will fight as one, we will break the chains and we will not be undone. And the guns and the bullets made us all run. We'll look at our hands as we have the same ones. We'll fire them back as we fight our own minds, as we know that our truth is one deeply defined. You are my people, you are my kind, and we are truly the heroes that will realign all the pain and the brokenness, all the tears and the hopelessness, all the late nights and the hard fights and the far cries and the harsh lights and the sound. Listen to me. You are seen. You are worthy. You're a king or a queen, and we will sing about you for ages and ages to come. The hidden world is truly united as one. Break it up, I'ma tear it down and break it up. Don't shake enough, so I must be faking it when I start freaking up. Don't say enough, so I must be hating up when the silence breaks it up in the past. Is no silence when the past is break. Say that I hate the darkness, life in me under hate the spray. Lift the lid and get rid of all the things I should never break. Lift the grid and get rid of all the things that I say. Lift the lid and get rid of all the things that I say. Lift the grid and get rid of all the things that I should keep close. Lift the admit of things I should keep away of and miss the most. Like crypto thoughts of things I should be straightforward to the host. Hard to boast that I can be straightforward. Unbeknownst to me, I start to see that I could never fully get that far. My dreams are scarred, I hate my scars, I break from where I've set the bar. Walk away, hear you say, or that I need so far. Like the purpose in my heart, I start to wonder where you are. Could this be the thing I talked about in Sheikah Dreams? Start to think that this is the aura that I desperately need. Start to scream, save me from this pain I'm in. For I less will confess, will digress, I just need this pain to end. I look and ask of those around me, are they all my friends? Or I still feel like the auras, I will still start to mend. Start to bend, dive right in, do the sins, who the pin, who are sin. It's called the core of aura in the wind. Is this even the place that I'm supposed to be? Answer is uncertain, all I know is that you're close to me. I just see that everything I need is right in front of me. Do I have the strength or lack the courage to begin to speak? Much of my supply, and I'm going to start to speak to me. Crying on the inside, but the outside I can barely breathe. All the screams and let out all the pain I felt inside of me. I say calm as we just stare and live within the air we breathe. Break it down, I will build it up and break it down. The frequency of everything around me narrows to yourself again. The ground I triple down, your presence is a common ground. When all around is crashing down, know within your soul I'm found. With everything you represent, the strength of something I could only ever claim as heaven sent. Reverend, I plead with you. Reverend, I plead with you. Fight my battles with me, and for that I know I'll never lose. Won't confuse, I know that you're a gift from someone up above. That's what made from flesh and blood to show me greatly how we love. Or it's a gift that only few can have the privilege of. Privilege is a gift that only ours can depend on. Gift is where the pain is so slow to feel because frequency of it is rare. So within it's rare to love, rare to feel. Open up, close to kill to love. We love to be the only ones that die for peace.
Thank you guys for watching. That's it. Good night.